Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you for clicking on this link. For all my new subscribers, I'm so happy that you guys keep subscribing to my channel. But guys, before I even start this video, please clap for me. I've done makeup today. Oh, I keep shouting it all over. I'm just like, hey, have I become that kind of girl? Like, I did makeup today for you guys. I put Pensée on my lips for you guys. So people should clap for me. Anyway guys, today I'm doing an interesting video and I'll be talking about a tweet I saw. Somebody sent a tweet to me and it was about this guy. It was about this guy talking. He was basically asking like, who is an African man? He keeps hearing a lot of guys say I'm an African man. What does that mean? And I actually have a lot to say on this. So I was just like, this is an interesting topic for me to talk about. So today, if all of you who have been asking who an African man is, when a man keeps saying I'm an African man, what does he mean? If you want to know what that means, just sit down, relax. I'm going to explain to you right now who an African man is and how to basically keep an African man happy. Because yes, if you know these things, you keep an African man happy. And guys, please, this is just me being sarcastic. Nobody should come to my head. In fact, you should come to my head for my head. I'm ready today for you. I'm ready anytime for you. People should come for me. So the first thing about an African man is just that an African man is all about you and him, nobody else. When I say this is what I mean. If you don't understand, when you are with an African man, you don't have to go and sit and you start asking, who were you calling? Where did you sleep? What were you doing? Why are you talking to this one? Why are you calling this one baby? Why? You don't have to ask him anything. Are you mad? Don't try it. African men, they don't ask questions to African men. Any man that tells you I'm an African man, you don't ask him questions. Are you okay? What are you asking? As in, African men are like God. Do you go and ask God, God, why did you do this? Why did you do that? You don't. So don't ask an African man that though, because he gets angry and everything that he has been doing wrong, he puts it down on your head. So, my dear, don't you dare ask an African man, who is that? Why did you smile? Why did you... No, African men are semi-gods. You don't ask God questions. So don't ask an African man a question. You hear me? The next thing is, according to African men, food and love go hand in hand. Guys, please, if you're hearing Myra's music, it's because she's in her car and she keeps playing her music. And that's the only way she can stay quiet. So, okay, let me continue. So, for African men, they feel like food and love go hand in hand. Food and love go hand in hand as in, if you know how to cook and give them food, it means you love them. If you cannot cook, it means you don't love an African man. African men measure love according to food. So if you're one of those girls that's like, oh my nails, oh I cannot cook, I cannot do this. Auntie, African man is not meant for you. African men like women who can toil, as in go to the kitchen, pound a ton fufu, all the most difficult meals. The more difficult the meal is, that is to show how much you love him. So an African man, as in an African man, he measures your love according to how well you cook, how much you can cook for him. As in, some of them are even like, I cannot eat any other person's food. I cannot eat if you have not served me. As in, that's how they measure their love. African men. And when I say African men, I hope you guys understand, not all African men are like this. So before some people come and kill me, not all African men are like this, but I'm talking about those ones who are always saying I'm an African man. They measure their love, they measure how much you love them by how much you can cook, not even how well. So I've even seen cases where girls don't know how to cook. They go and buy food out, bring it, and then just turn it inside the pot, and the man eats and he's like, oh my god, you love me. Very silly, but that's what happens sometimes, and it's just it's just stupid. Some of them will be like, I'm an African man and my mom used to cook for me every day. You cannot cook and leave, you cannot give me stale food. African men don't eat stale food. Where some of us ladies have suffered. So that is another thing. That is who an African man is. African man does not eat stale food though. African man does not leave another person to serve them. African man does not eat, African man does not marry a girl that cannot cook. So if you cannot cook, please auntie, African man is not for you. Run now and go and look for your own man, because African man is definitely not for you. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is about family. Okay, African man will always tell you, I'm a family man, I love my family. As in, African man's family is never wrong. African man's family is the most important set of people in the world. African man's family, you have to show love to them. Whether they hate you, you have to show love to them. You have to beg them. You always have to be there for them, whether they are there for you or not. That is who an African man is. African man is telling you, see, this is my family. We have to be close to family. You cannot come and you don't want to be close to my family, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but there are degrees to this thing. It's like when you want to do something, like, no, we have to talk, discuss with my family first. You cannot sit and want to tell me what to do, forgetting that you are his family also. That is who an African man is. African man knows that his family is very important. African man knows that when he has a problem with his cousin, his brother, his sister, it is you who is supposed to come and sit and solve their problem, whether that person likes you or not. Whether that, like, African man knows that his family is all and all ultimate, and your own family. Anyway, they can be that way. According to an African man, he feels that he married you when you were nobody, you had no identity. You only have an identity when he married you. So when you get married, there are even some people that will go as far as trying to change your own traditional name. I know men who have sat and said, oh my God, it's only when I got married to you that you became something. There are some of them that when you get married, you go to their houses, they'll not change your name, especially if you're from another tribe. They'll be like, no, we cannot be calling you that your name that they were calling you before. You're now married. We have to give you our own traditional name. So each time you go to that house, they're calling you by that traditional name. That is an African man. That is how they think. And then the next point, to an African man, you are not supposed to ask him money. If you dare ask an African man money when he's not the one offering you the money, you are a whore, you are a gold digger, you are a bad girl, you are all the negative names on earth. As in, don't go asking African man for money. Are you okay? They don't ask African men for money. African man gives you money only when he wants to. If you dare have a serious problem and you ask African man for money, you will now hear your name. Oh, that one is gold digger. That one is a slut. She only likes money. And for African men, there is no other way to keep women happy. The only way that a woman can be happy is through money. So you see some African men say, I'll just give her money. If she's angry, I'll just give her money because her problem is money. She doesn't need any attention. It's as long as you give her money, she will be happy. You don't want to find yourself with that kind of man. That is who I am an African man is, because he already feels that he has already read the woman. Like this one, she's only pretending. She wants the money. As in, African men feel that the whole everything on earth is about money. They feel that your everything is about money. So no matter how bad you feel or no matter what is happening in your life, African man is just like, no, that one she's pretending. When I'll just flash her with some money, she'll just forget. African men, they feel like you are not supposed to ask them money. Like, why are you asking money? What do you need money for? Why are you asking for support? Only cloths and whores ask for money from men. You don't have to ask him any money. It is at his free will to dash you money. And if he is not willing to dash you money, you sit down and stay quiet and die with your problem. So that is who an African man is. Last but not least, an African man is a baby. As in, yes, an African man is a baby. He cannot cook, he cannot clean, he cannot take care of the kids, he cannot do in fact, he cannot do nothing to nothing. An African man is a baby, which means that if you have 3 children like me here, just calculate and know that, okay, you have 4 children. If you have 6 children, calculate plus your husband, that makes 7. So an African man is a baby, as in African men don't do that. African men don't cook, African men don't wash, African men don't carry babies because they're babies and babies don't carry babies. So yeah, that is who an African man is. So he expects you to cook, clean, wash, also satisfy him at night no matter how tired you are, and then go to work money and come and contribute 50-50 while he does not help you or he does not support you to do anything in your house. That is who an African man is. An African man, he's not up for, oh, do help work, do this one, do that. No, African men don't touch. They don't help you. Help you to do what? Are you crazy? African man is only there to enjoy, as in sit down, relax and enjoy while you do all the work, because he is an African man and African men don't work. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I just hope you enjoy watching it. I just thought that I should say this, because a lot of guys are always like, I'm an African man, and when you want to look at the situation, you see that it's either one of these things that is going on. That's why the man is saying, when you see a woman like, okay, go and get your food from the table, you hear a man saying something like, I'm an African man, he'll obviously be saying that simply because he doesn't see himself as, let me go to the kitchen and get my own food, let me help to do the chores in the house, or let me support to do the chores in the house, I can support my wife can ask me money, or my lover can ask me money and I give them. Like, this is just who an African man is. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section, please. I am waiting for your comments, your honest comments. Come and tell me what you think about this. If you have more points to ask, or if you have more points that you don't, if you have points that you don't agree with, come and let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye.